Hi, and welcome to Torah Tuesday. It's the week of Passover, and today is just a magnificent spring day, surrounded as we all are here in St. Louis by the glory and the beauty and the magnificence of springtime, in spite of the fact that we have been locked in our houses and isolated physically from so many others and from all of the normalcy of our day-to-day life. Tomorrow evening we will honor, along with our people across the globe, the festival of Passover, of Pesach. Passover, as you may or may not be aware, has many names in Jewish tradition. It's called Chag HaCherut, the festival of freedom, reminding us of our journey from oppression to freedom. It's called Chag HaMatzot, reminding us of the commandment to eat unleavened bread, matzah, for 7 days. It is called Chag HaPesach, the festival of the Paschal offering, because in ancient days, when the temple stood in Jerusalem, it was the Paschal offering that was brought to the temple during these times. And it is also known as Chag HaAviv, the festival of the month of Aviv, the time of spring. And I was thinking about how appropriate this name is on a day like today, a day when we're reminded, despite the darkness and the anxiety and the fear and the worry around us, the fears, legitimate as they are for the health of those we love, for ourselves, and for all of our community, that nonetheless we should give thanks for rebirth, for renewal, for healing, for the opportunity to come out of times of difficulty, the narrow and challenging times of oppression, into times of freedom. There is no specific one Torah reading to be read during the week of Passover. Instead, our rabbis wisely mined the entire Torah for beautiful passages to be shared each day of this festival, including on the coming Shabbat that is observed during the week of Passover. These words of Torah remind us of God's blessings in our lives, the giving of Torah, the crossing of the Red Sea, the commandment to observe this day, this week, this festival of celebration of Passover. But most of all, these words of Torah remind us of faith and of hope and of second chances. In fact, on the Saturday, the Shabbat, during the week of Passover, when it falls in the midst of Passover rather than at the beginning or the end, the rabbis ask us to read that story when Moses, having shattered the first set of the Ten Commandments, ascends the mountain once again and brings down a second set of tablets, as if to remind us that we always have chances for renewal. There is always a second chance to emerge from difficulty and challenge, to turn our lives into a blessing. And I pray that as this Passover comes, as this week of Passover brings us, we hope, blessings of health and of healing, of safety and security, of freedom for all, that we shall truly know this blessing most of all. Chag Sameach, a happy Passover to all of you.